Yo, what's up guys? This is gonna be a bit of a different kind of a video. As you can see, I'm outside right now. I'm not in my room. I'm actually taking a walk outside in the park. That over there, believe it or not, is the school that my sister went to. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, I mean, I know it's quarantine season right now and this whole lockdown thing is going on. But the thing is, man, summer doesn't really last that long in Canada. So I just want to enjoy every bit of it. That's why I'm here outside instead of being inside of my room or in front of my computer like I usually am. I guess the whole message of this video is it's basically to help you guys make your dreams come true. You know what I mean? I think oftentimes what happens is that society tells us that you need to get a 9 to 5 job, that you need to always do what your parents tell you and what your family tells you. Like, I know for a fact that my parents, and I come from an Indian family, my parents, they wanted me to actually become a computer engineer, and I went to university and I studied computer science for about 2 years, and then I realized that it was something that I was just genuinely not passionate about, and my actual passion was filmmaking and acting. And when I had that realization, I just decided to finish university and pursue a full-time career in filmmaking. But I know for a fact that a lot of people out there, they're actually quite scared to chase after their dreams. And hopefully my advice, if you are one of those people right now that is feeling afraid, if you are one of those people that feels like you can't make your dreams come true, that you're not good enough to make your dreams come true, I'm here to tell you that you can do any fucking thing in the world. Don't let society fool you. So anyways, yeah, so as I was saying, the first story that I have for you guys is it's a little story about me, right? I got bullied a lot in school. I got bullied often, okay? People used to bully me all the time. They used to make fun of my height. They used to make fun of my Indian accent. I'm originally Indian and I moved to New Jersey, which is in America, in 2004. And I was 8 years old at the time. And I had a very strong Indian accent. So a lot of people couldn't really understand what I was saying, and they used to make jokes about my Indian accent. And also they used to make fun of my height. I was quite a short, kid, and I am actually quite short even now. And I did a whole story about why my height is so short in one of my previous videos. I believe it was the Oscar video. I pretty much felt that I was never going to be able to make any genuine friends in my life. It was very, very sad. I think I'd almost decided that, I'm going to probably die when I'm like 90 years old. And I'm probably never going to make any good friends in my life. And, I always felt that I was just not cool enough to have any friends at all. And then I discovered theatrical drama, theater acting, theater drama. Okay, I discovered theater drama in high school, and I just pretty much fell in love with performing in front of others and acting and storytelling, pretty much. And whenever I used to act on stage in front of a large audience, I felt very confident in myself. So in a way, acting kind of helped me sort of feel more confident. And ever since high school, I also realized that I actually have a passion for filmmaking as well. And that's why the comedy videos and the animation videos that you see on my channel, I really enjoy making those videos for you guys, because I know it makes you guys feel happy, but also at the same time it makes me feel happy. You feel me? And then after that I went to university. So when I went to university, I was actually living alone. I was not living with my parents. My university was in a different city, a city that was different than my original hometown. So I was not living with my parents. And I remember the very first night that I moved into my university home, I was just sleeping on my bed. And I was like, I just had this thought just occurred in my mind that, damn, I'm not living with my parents anymore. I'm actually sleeping alone in this house right now, by myself. And I was very nervous about university. I didn't know if I would fit in. Again, I didn't know if I would make any friends at all. And I constantly just challenged myself. You know what I mean? When I went to university, actually, I had two choices. Okay. One choice was to say to myself that, okay, I have social anxiety. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm only going to feel confident when I act or when I make movies, and that's it. Story over. chapter finished, chapter closed, right? That was one choice I had. The other choice I had was, I said, you know what, I have social anxiety, but I don't just want to feel confident in myself when I'm acting on stage. I also want to feel confident in myself in general, in real life. And this is going to sound stupid as fuck, okay? I just started to like randomly talk to people. I just randomly started to talk to people on the street. I used to just start up like random bullshit conversations with people. Fuck, it's so sunny right now. I'm just gonna find another shady spot. I used to just randomly walk up to people and be like, hey, how's the weather? Hey, that's a really nice shirt you're wearing. Where did you get that shirt? Yeah, so I just told John to walk away from that situation. I mean, hey man, it's so sunny outside. Hi. Yeah, you're right. It is quite sunny outside. Yeah. Hmm. Right. Right. I see. Yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, the sun is the greatest gift Earth has. I guess so. Right. Right. I see. Yeah, so, sorry, what were we talking about again? What are your thoughts on the universe? Excuse me, I'm on the phone. You know what I mean? And some people would look at me very awkwardly. They would feel very awkward. They would be like, yo, why the fuck is this random stranger talking to me right now? But then there were also some other people who actually enjoyed speaking to me and actually enjoyed having, conversations with me. And, and as I kept doing that, my conversation skills got better. And as my conversation skills got better, my social anxiety also got better. I'm just gonna lean on this tree right now. Fuck, there might be some ants. Oh shit, there's a fucking ant. Fuck. Fuck it, I'm still gonna lean on this tree. So, that's what I did. And my conversation skills slowly got better. And, I just started to, whenever I used to speak to people, I used to make random observations about the environment around me to start the conversation. Like, for example, I'm here at a park right now, so if there was a person walking by, I could probably say something like, wow, man, it's so sunny outside. You know what I mean? Just make a random comment about the environment that I'm in. And I would also, and then I also figured out a way to sort of keep the conversation going by asking people more questions. You know what I mean? That way the conversation naturally became interesting. But again, these skills I developed the more and more I tried to speak to new people and challenge myself to, speak to new people, right? And then something really fucked up happened, okay? I was in my last year of university and my mom actually died. So my mom never actually got to see me graduate, and that's one of the most saddest things about my life, one of the biggest tragedies about my life actually, that my mom never got to see me graduate from university, especially because she was the person who encouraged me the most to actually go to university. Like, I actually didn't want to go to university, I just straight up wanted to become a filmmaker. But my mom was like, nah, you need to go to university so at least you have enough skills to kind of get a backup career, you know what I mean, a stable backup career. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but filmmaking and acting is a very volatile industry, okay? Not a lot of people find work in this industry. It's very hard to make money in this industry. But anyway, she died. I spoke to her on Saturday morning and she sounded absolutely fine. And then on Sunday morning, I get a call from my dad really early in the morning at 6 a.m. And when I looked at my phone, I was like, oh shit, my dad is calling me. Oh my God. Which was already unusual for me because me and my dad, we don't really speak to each other that much. We don't have a great relationship, let's just put it like that. And he usually never calls me, right? So it was 6 a.m. in the morning and I was getting a call from my dad. I was like, this is already kind of strange, but okay. I picked it up. I was like, hey, yes, Dad, how's it going? What's up? And my dad pretty much just flat out told me that your mom is in critical condition and, all her organs have just started, failing. So in a way, she's already gone. My mom, she had asthma, but she didn't really have any other heart conditions. And she, the way that she died, what was written on her death certificate was, her heart pretty much failed. She got a cardiac arrest. But yeah, I was destroyed. When my mom died, my mom was like my best friend, bro. You know, when I had zero friends in school, she was the only friend I had. She was the best friend I had. I told her everything. And you know, when she died, my anxiety just got worse. You feel me? It just got worse, bro. So my anxiety got so bad after my mom died that I actually developed a skin disease called eczema. And I'm not going to show you guys pictures of this disease, maybe just one or two pictures, but it's kind of graphic, so I'm already warning you. It's a very severe skin disease in which the person develops really itchy, burning red spots on their skin. And I had like red spots on my face, I had red spots on my eyes, I had red spots on my mouth, I had red spots on my hand. I had red spots everywhere. It was very awkward for me to go outside in public, because whenever I went outside in public, I was like, man, people are just probably looking at me right now and they probably think that I'm a fucking monster. That's what people are thinking of me right now. You know, that was the thought that just occurred in my mind every time I stepped outside of my house when I had this eczema disease. And I actually spoke to a whole bunch of skin doctors. None of the skin doctors were actually able to find the root source of why I got this disease. But what they said was that it could be related to stress and anxiety. And I also was not surprised, because my mom, died at that time. So, definitely my anxiety got worse after my mom died, and then I got this whole disease. So it kind of made sense. And it sucked because, as an actor and as a filmmaker, your face is like your number one instrument. If your face doesn't look good, then you can't really act in movies. You can't really make videos and stuff, right? So again, I had two choices. When I got this skin disease, I had two choices. One choice was to give up on filmmaking, give up on acting, and do another random job. And the other decision which I had was to change my lifestyle, to become healthy, to start eating more healthier foods and overcome this disease. So what did I do? Again, I never gave up. I did not give up. I went with the second choice. I changed my entire lifestyle. I started eating healthier foods. I exercise every day now, and my skin disease is gone, and I can actually make films again for you guys, right? But yeah, so I mean, I'm just here to kind of tell you guys that, regardless of what your dream is, always believe in yourself. Because if a loser like me can make his dreams come true, this loser right here, okay, can make his dreams come true, then you can very easily make your dreams come true. Trust me, okay? All you have to do, no matter what your dream is, you just have to break that dream down into very practical and realistic goals. So for example, say I wanted to become a singer, right? That was my dream. I wanted to become a singer. And this is just an example. I would have to break it down into steps. So one step would be to actually get singing lessons so I can improve my vocal tonality and my vocal range. The other step would be to probably, hire a publicist or hire a manager so I can actually start performing, concerts in front of, people in real life. And another step would be to actually save up some money and invest that money in online advertising so I can actually promote my songs and promote my music and more people can listen to it. You see what I did there? So if becoming, a singer was my dream, I just made other realistic goals that can help me achieve that dream. And you can do the same, it's not hard. And the final thing, so that's only one step for you to actually achieve your dreams. The other step is to never give up. Just don't give up, bro. Did I give up? No. So never give up and go out there and achieve your dreams. And stop watching me. I'm just gonna go back home right now. Stop watching me. What the fuck are you doing? Stop watching me and go and make your dreams come true. Peace.